The Flames take on the Stars, 5:30 p.m. Eastern start time. The Stars are minus $1.25, totals 5.5 juice to the under. The Flames are plus 105 on the money line. And if you like them on the puck line, they're minus 275, catching the goal and a half. We got Cam Talbot between the pipes for Calgary. Anton Khudobin for Dallas. Excuse me, that's like a tongue twister. Khudobin for Dallas. But anyway, I'm hitting at 63% my last 8 crowd pleaser teasers on patreon.com/BrockPage. I'm also hitting at 62% my last 13 MLB tier package plays on that site as well. For more info on how you can join in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. Once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, this series is knotted up at 2 games apiece. Nothing funny about that. But it's Dallas who averages just 2.5 goals per contest, which ranks in the bottom 5 in the league. The Stars have cashed in on the puck line in just 46% of their games as well. They've dropped 10 out of their last 13. They're taking on a Calgary squad who went 25-15-3 away from their home ice this season. They've given up just 2.7 goals per contest away from home as well. Cam Talbot's got a 2.63 goals against average and a .919 save percentage. Sean Monahan leads the club with 8 postseason points, 6 total assists. Sam Bennett's put the puck in the net 5 times in the postseason as well. 7 total points for him. Defenseman Rasmus Andersson's leading the club in plus-minus. He's currently +7 in the postseason. Calgary's won 8 out of their last dozen contests and pitched 3 shutouts during that stretch. Now, total-wise, 8 out of the Flames' last dozen contests stayed under the total of 5.5 goals. 5 out of their last 9 head-to-head meetings with the Stars stayed under the posted number as well. Dallas, on the other side, saw 63% of their games for the entire season stay under the posted total themselves. Give me the underdog Flames plus 105 and the under 5.5 in that contest. Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines of personal leans out for Tuesday's NHL Stanley Cup playoff hockey action. Happy Tuesday to you. Hopefully you guys are having a great start to your week. Now, before we dive into some more free content right here on YouTube, I just have to quickly remind you once again that we are 63% in our last 8 crowd pleaser teasers on patreon.com/BrockPage. We're also hitting at 62% in our last 29 NBA tier package plays on that site as well. If you want some more information on how you can join in on the action, the link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at the Capitals. Islanders, 8 p.m. Eastern start time. The Islanders are minus $1.25, totals 5.5, juice to the under. The Caps are the plus 105 underdog in this spot here. And if you like the Caps to cover the 1.5, they're minus 285 on the puck line. Braden Holtby for the Caps, Semyon Varlamov for the Islanders. New York's currently up 3-0 in this series with the Caps. Having said that, though, the Islanders still rank in the bottom half of the NHL in scoring on average per game. They don't score a whole lot, notoriously. They're actually averaging just 2.8 goals per contest for the season. I know they're up 3-0, but it is what it is. They also rank in the bottom 5 in shots per game. They won just 48% of their games away from their home ice this year, and they're taking on a Capitals team who ranks in the top 3 in the league in scoring on average per game. Now, TJ Oshie leads the club in postseason goals, John Carlson in points and assists. Alex Ovechkin has also scored a couple of goals in the postseason as well. Braden Holtby went 25-14 on the season, good for a win percentage of .641 during those contests. The Caps are in the top 10 in shots allowed, top 3 in scoring away from home. The Caps also went 23-11-5 away from home this season and cashed in on the puck line in nearly 60% of those contests. Now, total-wise, 5 out of Washington's last 7 stayed under the total of 5.5 goals. Meanwhile, the Islanders saw 65% of their games away from home stay under the posted total themselves. So with all that said and done, I'm going to lean toward another dog in this one. Give me the underdog Capitals staying alive and winning this one outright for some plus money cash and the under 5.5 in that game. And with that said, we're going to dive into our next and final matchup for the show. It is going to be Blackhawks Golden Knights, 10:30 p.m. Eastern start time. The Knights are the $2.15 favorite. Totals 5.5, juice to the over. Chicago's plus $1.75 on the money line. And if you like Chicago to keep this one close, they're minus 155, catching the goal and a half. Now we got Corey Crawford for the Blackhawks, Robin Lehner for the Golden Knights. Vegas is up 3-1 in this series. They're 8-2 straight up in their last 10 head-to-head meetings with Chicago. They actually rank in the top 3 in offensive shots per game, giving themselves plenty of opportunities to put the puck in the net. Now, Robin Lehner comes into this game with a .289 goals against and a .920 save percentage. Shea Theodore is also leading the club in postseason goals with 4 of them. Mark Stone's got 7 total points, 3 goals, 4 assists. Riley Smith also got 4 assists during this 2020 postseason, while defenseman Alec Martinez is currently plus 7 when he's on the ice. The Vegas Golden Knights rank in the top 3 in shots allowed per game as well. They're taking on a Chicago team who's winning just 35% of their games when catching plus money. Not very good as the underdog. They also won just 42% of their games away from home. Chicago's in the bottom 3 in offensive shots per game, bottom 10 in scoring away from home as well. The Blackhawks also have dropped 11 out of their last 13 head-to-head meetings with the Golden Knights. Looks like Vegas certainly has the Chicago team's number. Now, total-wise, the Knights went 67% to the under in their last 9 games when they were favored. 4 out of their last 5 head-to-head meetings with the Blackhawks also stayed under the posted total. So with all that said and done, give me the Vegas Golden Knights minus 1.5 and the under 5.5 in that game. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you decide to get a package here today or sign up for a membership, just keep in mind we bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So if you sign up today, you're going to get billed today, which is the 18th, and then you're going to get billed again on September 1st, and then following that, you'll get billed on the first of every month. Just consider, your initial, fee. Consider that your sign-up fee, and then you'll get billed on the first of every month following that. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me. Once again, gotta thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. I also hope you're enjoying all these wonderful professional sports games and matches happening all throughout the day, starting at noon. It's been awesome. It's fantastic. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. And with that said, happy Tuesday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.